Okay, this video will show you how to upload into our Upams system. If you are a new vendor and you are watching this video, you should have received your login credentials. If you have not, you will need to contact the HR department at 919-651-0240 to receive that information. First thing you want to do is make sure you are on the correct website. Your web address or the web address should appear as such. It is cpr.upams.com. Okay, once you come to this website, you definitely just want to put in your login credentials to access your profile. Okay, it's very important that you make sure you don't have caps locks on, because it is case sensitive, as you can see the notification we received. So once you come into the home screen, this is the home screen of your contractor database. First thing that you should do is go to the document section. You want to scroll down all the way down to the section that says training. First thing you want to do is print off this training document. You will need to print this off and fill it out as you watch all of these training videos. Okay, these training videos are very helpful utensils for you, so you will need to review these photos and sign off on this training acknowledgement that you have reviewed the photos, and it does need to be submitted back to our HR office through the uploading process in the training. Okay, once you have done that, you will click on the main tab and it takes you back to the home screen. And over here in the corner in the My Job section, this is your vendor queue. Okay, and I'll just kind of briefly explain the different buckets that are in your vendor's queue. First one is the assigned bucket. This displays all work orders that have been currently assigned to you by our office staff. Okay, and these are the jobs that you either need to accept for completion or decline. Okay, the next bucket is the accepted bucket. These are jobs that you have accepted from the assigned bucket and have agreed to complete them. Okay. The next bucket will be the submitted bucket. This submitted bucket shows the work orders that have been assigned to you. You have accepted for completion. You have completed them and uploaded them into our system for our office staff to review and to get over to our client. The late system, or the late bucket. This particular bucket is a bucket you never want to see any work orders in. It pretty much shows you that the work is late, meaning you have went past the last allowed date and you are subject to a pay decrease for any late work submitted. The need revision bucket, you always want to pay attention to this bucket. This is a bucket where any work that our client has refused to pay for missing photos or missing information, we send you a revision, which means we cannot close out the original work order, nor can we issue payment until that revision is satisfied. Most of you should have been informed that you are to address any revision request work orders within a 24-hour period to avoid any delays in payment. Okay. So, first thing you want to do for your contractors training, you want to click on the assigned bucket. Okay, in this assigned bucket, you will see the case number of the property that you are servicing. In this circumstance, there is no case number for this training. You will see the property address. You will see the job task, which is the work order type. The first allowed date. The first allowed date is the earliest that you can complete this job. The last allowed date is the absolute last day that this job can be completed, and it must be uploaded by 11:59 p.m. on this last allowed date. Okay, and over here you see the two options to either accept the job or decline the job. Before accepting the job, if you want to read over the work order, you can simply click on the job task. And here you can kind of read over the work order to review and see exactly what is being requested of you. Okay. Once you have done so, you can either accept from this screen just by clicking the green accept button. It will bring you to the confirmation screen. It just wants to confirm that you are accepting the job. You want to hit confirm selected. Okay. You want to then click back to the main tab. If you notice now, your assigned bucket shows 0 and your accepted bucket now shows 1. To upload the photos for your training work order, you want to click on the accepted bucket. You want to go to the new Contractors Upams training that was assigned to you, and in your case you will only show one of these versus 3. You will simply click on the floppy disk icon. It will bring you to this screen. When you get into this screen, it pretty much shows you or explains to you exactly what you are asked to upload. Okay, if this was an actual work order, the scope of work would list all the specific instructions for the work being requested to be completed. Okay, so it's very important that you read this section from top to bottom. As you have been informed, we work for a variety of clients. Every work order does vary from client to client. So it is important that you are reading over the entire work order and calling our office with any questions that you may have. Okay? This client code section will display the client code. This will help you determine what that client pays per the fee schedule. Okay? In this particular work order, in the training work order, you are asked to provide a street sign, house number, front view, photo of the locks that you currently have on hand, as well as the equipment. You are asked to watch the training videos and fill out the acknowledgement form as previously stated. These photos of the street sign, house number, and front view, these can be photos of your home, a neighbor's home, or a home that you've previously serviced in the past. In addition to these photos, we also ask that you provide a sample bid. This bid information is completely made up off the top of your head. However, it does need to be formatted similar to the example indicated here in the work order. Okay, first thing you want to do, you always want to do the completion date. You need to make sure that you enter in the actual date the work order was completed. Remember, this date cannot be earlier than the first allowed date. Once you select the date of completion, you need to check mark submit for review. It is important that you check mark this because once you get ready to upload to our office, if this is not submitted, it will not come to our office staff for them to review it. Okay? For this training work order and on any other work order that you complete for CPR, Contractors comment section is the section for you to relay over any relevant information about the property, such as securing issues, if there are any damages present at the property, any bids that need to be provided on issues that need to be addressed. So for the training work order, like I stated, you are asked to provide 3 sample bids. First bid we're going to provide is a tree. A bid on trees. You want to be descriptive when providing your bid, so you would put trim 2 because you want to get the quantity 7 or 12 by 5 trees on right side of home. With this, you have given the quantity, you have given the dimensions, you have given the location of the issue. You will then give us a price of what you need to complete that service. You will also need to indicate to us if the job will produce any debris. Okay? It must be accurate. Okay? And it's very important that you include this, and it's very important that your bid price is an all-inclusive price and does include cost for materials, cost for dumping, and cost for labor. The next bid you are asked to provide is on the shrubs. Trim 6 5 by 5 Once again, give dimensions, location, price, and don't forget to include if it will produce any cubic yards of debris. Okay? Secondly, thirdly, you are asked to provide a bid on the roof. we're just going to say replace 6 missing asphalt shingles. Okay, you want to give a price. And of course we have to remove the old shingles, so you want to make sure you do make note. It will produce 1 cubic yard of debris. And if there happen, if you're at a property and there is a issue at the property that you cannot address, or it is out of your scope of work, such as plumbing issues or roofing issues or carpentry issues, you still have to make us aware of the issue, but you would do so as such. You would say, hole in foundation of home, out of scope. Please bid third party. The issue still has to be notated, and you must make us aware that you are unable to complete work. Okay. Once you have entered your contract comments, it is time for you to upload. You will click on the Add Files button. The dialog box will pop up. You will need to locate the file that you have saved on your computer that contains the photos for the particular property you are servicing. Okay. And in this training work order, you are asked to provide a photo of the street sign. You're asked to provide a photo of the house number, a front view of the home. In addition, you are asked to provide any equipment that you currently have. You should provide photos showing your lawn equipment, your winterization equipment. In addition to that, you are asked to provide photos of any lock boxes and locks that you currently have on hand. This is required for you to upload. Okay? You want to click open. Alright? Every photo that you have selected should appear here in the photo dialog box. You want to click start upload. As you can tell, these statuses will change. Once all the photos have been uploaded, it will show 100% in this area here, and you will click save. Okay? You will come down, review, make sure all your information you put in the contractor's comments is still there. You want to make sure the photos you selected to upload are showing. Okay. Now, you must also upload a copy of the training acknowledgement form that I asked you at the beginning of this video to print off and fill out. To add that, you must go back in and add files. You must locate the document that you are attempting to upload into the system. Okay. And whatever that document is, it should be labeled as the training acknowledgement. You will click start upload, and you will click save. The form that you have attempted to upload to our office should show at the bottom of the work order that you just uploaded. Okay. So what you want to do is just kind of go in, and any document that you upload will show under your photos. Once this has been uploaded, you see it shown here. You simply want to click finish. Once you click finish, you will need to contact the HR department at 919-651-0240 to let them know that your Upams contractor training has been completed, so that they can review it and they will make you active in the system, granted that you have provided all the photos that have been requested. This concludes the new contractor Upams training video.